My name is Drew Waters, and I am playing Bear, Brad's dad. When you're preparing for a role, especially when it's wrapped around real people, you want to do as much homework as you possibly can and find as much information on them as you possibly can. We relied on production because they already did the research. Of course, Rob, because he wrote it and he knows Brad directly. And then we relied on Brad and his relationship with his parents, Peppy, which is Brad's coach, and Peppy had a lot of interaction with his parents as well. It's important to have that trust and being able to communicate with them to try to figure out little quirks, little things that they did through their life. So when they're watching it back and us playing his parents, what we want him to feel is a part of his parents in us. And the best way to do that is to bring in some of those characteristics that his parents had through his life. I think one of the biggest challenges is playing a role like this is you're playing a real human. You didn't create this character. A writer didn't create this character. He wrote about a real life human being. And there's people live and his family members that knew him. And so you have to take that seriously because that's a huge thing to take on, right? You're stepping into somebody else's shoes and you know nothing about them, and you have to absorb as much as you possibly can in a short amount of time, and then rely on all your techniques and training, and then just natural instincts and those who are around you. There's many times today on set that I went up to Brad and I go, "Yeah?" He goes, "It was perfect." And then Peppy came in and goes, "Oh my, no, your energy is perfect. He's just like Bear. He's just like I remember him." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." That's the biggest compliment you can have. But it's capturing that is the hardest thing. My faith plays into Bear. It starts with my personal belief. I am a father. My children are everything to me, and that comes from a strong faith. Let's do it. You're strong enough to do it because your faith is willing you to do it. You can do this. It's God's hand on it that I'm here in the first place. So let's be honest with you. That's everything in life. But now it's my job, to trust it, trust the process, trust that I am good enough to do it based off of all the, everything that He's given me to do it, and the people He put around me. And you rely on that through life. You can get through anything.